What is going on, my people? Once again, we are here with the United Sim Football Association. I hope you're having a great weekend. I'm doing well. I'm ready to get this game rolling. It's going to be a big one between two big teams. Arizona currently has a 9-1 record going into this game. We already know they're going into the playoffs. We already know that they're going to be leading the charge in regards to the home field advantage. But this is a big game here for St. Louis. One of their last two chances to secure a playoff spot. It's going to be a fun one. Both of these teams have a lot of talent all over the football field, especially on offense. Two of the best quarterbacks in the game. We got a running back that's playing wide receiver for St. Louis. We got a crazy wide receiver core here in Arizona, including possibly a rookie of the year candidate in Sir Lancelot in the top in regards to touchdowns, and he's been doing it all season long. He's going to try to do it again here. We got some tight end talent, linebackers, cornerbacks, safeties, whatever you want to call it. They are all here in this one. So make sure you show some love to the channel like we always do. We're going to keep it moving here. As we said before, 4 more games into the USFA, and we still have 3 more to do in regards to the CSFA. That'll be coming next Wednesday. We already have those teams locked in, but we still don't know the seeds quite yet. So make sure you watch out for that. And outside of that, hope you're doing well. Say something in the chat if you're with me. Say what's up. How you doing, all the good stuff. Show some love to the channel, the YouTube, and the Twitch as well, along with all of our affiliates. Going to be doing a little bit of a makeover during the off season for the Twitch chat and the YouTube channel, seeing as I really didn't have enough time to do all of this, but it's all good. The game still got to keep on rolling, and I'm going to go ahead and flip over to the gameplay section so you can see what we're working with. And as you can see, it's pretty deadlocked as per the verdict, 49% in favor of Arizona. And I think this is probably the first time I can remember that they did not have the advantage. So this is going to be a crazy one. What's going on? Kobe from the Froby along with Parm, the USFA stat sheet stuffer. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. But Arizona, they still have the advantage, in my opinion, seeing as they're home. I'm not going to take anything away from them, but I know that St. Louis is looking for the upset in this ball game. I'm going to go ahead and hit the play game button like that. Let's go ahead and do it. Ulf Jacobson, I ain't even talk about him, and he's a beast. He's looking to get some big yards. It's going to be a fun one for sure. Make sure you stand by, show some love to the homies, and let's go ahead and get into it. Do you know the Arizona Rattlers are indoor football league team? I'm just looking at that in the general chat. I did not know that. That is pretty crazy. I should probably look that up, but hey, we keep it moving. Even though it is a pretty standard team name, to be honest, you think about Arizona, you think of snakes. So it doesn't really surprise me, in my opinion. But hey, we're going to keep it moving here. Arizona will be in their blackout alternates. St. Louis in their modern season 5 jersey sets here that I made for him. Shout out to the homies. And Sir Lancelot looking for some speed right there. It will get to the 30. Make that the 31 as Arizona starts this one off on offense. Flip that good old view right there. Dominique 2 times looking for his first completion. He has to go for a screen, and Sharpay Jr. is going to make the catch, but Dexter Jackson, he says no to that play, setting up 2nd and 13. I do not hear you, Colby. Let me see if I can turn it up real quick. Let me see. Probably have my headphones down. Say something for me, Colby. Colby's joining with me in just a little bit. Can you guys hear him? Because I don't have my stuff on real quick. Let me see. Probably got to change my settings here. But it looks like Arizona's going to take the punt here. St. Louis getting the ball back for the first time. It's going to be Bart Pill with the return. Kobe, say something for me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, awesome. I hear you on the TV, but let me get you to my headphones really fast. Eric Dennery there, taking that one for a 2nd and 5.
All right, cool. I just want to say, I don't think it would necessarily be an upset if St. Louis won. I think these two teams are very...
Still trying to hear you in my own headphones. Let me see. Say something for me, Kobe. That's weird. Let me see. Actually, I think I have to change my settings on this side. Give me 1 second. But Eric Dennery's moving up the field, getting around 3 on that play. Taking that pass to the right side, no good. It's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up here for St. Louis once again. They're trying to get the W on this one to get into the playoffs, and it definitely will open up that win and you're in mode there for the last game of the season. Eric Dennery getting sniped by Pumpernickel on 3rd down. Here comes 4th down coming up. Arizona gets a stop. Offenses haven't really been picking it up like that in regards to moving the ball down the field, but St. Louis has a chance to pin, sending that one out the back of the end zone. Let me see if I can get back to my sound settings really fast. Okay. Oh, I know exactly what was up. I am tripping right here. Why am I an idiot? Let me go ahead and get this plugged in. Probably should have had everything checked out before I turned on the stream, but this is what you do sometimes. As a false start there by Big Yoshi. Kobe, say something for me. I got it now, I believe. Alrighty, much better. How you doing, Kobe? I ain't even ask you that. How you doing? Going to take that 1 2nd and 6 coming up. Arizona trying to move the ball down the field. Should be a fun ride for sure. Dominique looking for a man. Right side is open. There goes Antonio Lewis. Got the speed inside the 20. And he's going to get knocked down. And Arizona's in striking distance now. Handoff here. Ulf Jackson looking for some room. Look at the juke moves there. Did all of that prancing right there, only for a gain of 5, but it did look pretty. Second and 5 coming up here. Pitching it to right side. Ulf Jackson sniped. It's going to be Dexter Jackson taking him down. And that's a sight we've seen all season long. 3rd and 7 coming. Keeping up with this year's version of Axis? Yes, I am. I am actually one of the Patreons, and I'm working with the beta as well. So, yeah, going to be a fun site. Can't wait to bring that out for next season. But looks like Arizona's going to be kicking this one up for the field goal. David Washington looking for the first points of the game. He's been automatic all year long, and he's going to knock it through. And the number one team is going to get some points. So in St. Louis's terms, obviously they want to win this one. If you're Huntington Beach, you're going to be rooting for Arizona to get the victory, just so you can open up the number 3 seed, but either one could work and Huntington Beach could still make the playoffs. Tacoma and Arizona are pretty much set. And if you're Pittsburgh, either one could work out, but in most cases, St. Louis losing will help them, give them the best chance to make the playoffs for the first time. So shout out to the homies there. Been wondering if it's going to have online multiplayer. I don't think it will. I think they're focused more on gameplay, just making sure that the movements on the field is working as it should. And as they should, I want to make sure that it looks the best when you get to the game, and then we can start working on other modes like online franchise, make a player. That's just my personal opinion on it, because if the on-game mode doesn't look good, it's, I don't know, just like a half-baked game in my opinion. But Ada Montana makes a stop on third down to make it fourth down. Solid job there, and Arizona has a chance to extend the lead. And I will say, as we get closer to actually talking about the beta, I did figure out that I will have to wait until the trailer comes out for Access Football 2023 before I can make my video. So that will be the next edition of the Stack 'em Up podcast. I'll be talking about that along with some changes going into the league as well, going into season 6. So should be a fun one, so make sure you watch out for that. It'll also be on Twitch. May break out the Sunday Rivals for that one as well, so look out for it. Shout out to the people that play Sunday Rivals. A very, very good game in my opinion. Very fun to play. But 2nd and 6 here, they're going to give it back to Jacobson. He's going to make it closer to that first down mark, but not quite there. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Going to give it to him again. He gets through one, not the second one, but the offsides will give him the first.
Oh,
that is not good. There is going to be 1st and 10. Handoff here off Jackerson. Got some blockers ahead of him. He'll get around 4 on the play. A steady offense so far as we inch closer to the end of the first quarter. Looks like we're 18 minutes into the video right now, so looking good on that side. Shout out to the people here. Throw some 2s in the chat just because you love me. And we're going to set up another 30 minutes in this game here. Once again, St. Louis is looking for the W for obvious reasons. Winning, you're in, all the good stuff. But Arizona still trying to keep that streak going. It's off Jacobson. He runs into a wall right there. There goes Jordan Bean with the play. 3rd and 6.
And that was DJ who was coming around behind him as well.
A very, very stout defensive front here. And they also have the homie John Carter. Shout out to Beast with his 2 players there. And that's an easy drop there across the middle. But it's going to be 4th and 6, even though they had a way easier pass on the right side.
John Carter is the reason that Antonio Lewis catch wasn't a touchdown.
Most definitely.
He was the one who ran over.
4th and 6 coming. Washington looking for the pin. It's not going to happen. More than likely into the end zone. Yes, it will. It looks like Marie is rooting for St. Louis to get into the playoffs and upset the big bad Arizona Rattlers. It's going to be 1st and 10. Pitching it to the right side for Herrick Dennery. Is going to get maybe 3 on that play. 2nd and 7 coming.
I really think they're running the ball too much.
They definitely are. Your mom needs to get a lot more involved in the game along with Action Jackson. They're going to try your mom this time and going to drag a defender to get close to the first down mark, but not past it.
I mean, the whole reason they moved Action Jackson to receiver was so they could get more value out of him there. Like, if you're not going to pass, can put him back in as running back.
And off. Eric Denry sniped in the backfield. Strong jaw making the play. And Arizona's going to get it right back.
At this point, St. Louis has twice as many rush plays as pass plays.
Strategy's not working into their favor early on. Still got plenty of time to turn it around. But right now, Doc Goodon's going to take that one past the 35. And Arizona once again in some solid field position to do something. We've seen many, many times all it takes is one play to get up the field. It's going to be a pitch to the left side. Nice blocking. And Ulf Jacobson is looking for that big play here. He's not going to get past that second defender. But 1st and 10 coming up inside the 35. And he's been doing it all year. At the current moment, the sole running back over 1,000 yards. Up to this point, Dominique 2 times looking. Curl route works in their favor to Lancelot, a gain of 9.5. And that's one guy you do not want in open space. Ulf Jacobson will take some hearts out of your defensive players if you let him. But Ulf Jackson trying to curve back to get the first, but Alan Otero says no.
It was great watching those linebackers adjust to Ulf's cut like that.
Yeah, that was real nice. Good awareness there. That's what happens when you upgrade. You keep it moving. Hand off here to Jackson, but you need speed and some tackle break to get off of that one. No, not tackle break, block break to get past that player, and it's not going to give him any chance of stopping him on that 3rd down right there. Was it 3rd down or 2nd down?
That was 3rd.
That was 3rd. I called it right. Ulf Jacobson, he's going to get around 4, and you're going to give him 15 more to the 1-yard line. Jordan Bean, the culprit.
They're continuing to get the better ends of these penalties. You don't normally see defensive penalties that much. But we've now seen 2 just this half, both against St. Louis.
Under a little pressure, throw the left side to Pablo Sanchez. Right in the beginning portion of the end zone. Gets Arizona another score. I think he's Vantos. He's a new person that just hopped in. I don't know if he's been in the league or not, but hey, he's up in here. I ain't mad at him. Shout out to the homie. 7 viewers up in here. 5.5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter, and right now it's not looking pretty for St. Louis. Sending it on its way is Washington to around the 3-yard line. Here comes Action Jackson with that speed. Makes one man miss to get him outside of the 25. A nice return. Four wide receiver set coming here. Arizona looking for another stop on defense, but they got to defend that pass play. Your mom's going to get around 4. For wide receiver set, Eric Dennery is going to get chopped in the backfield, but falls forward for a gain of 1. Strong jaw once again on the moves. Going to need to see a little bit more from this passing game here as they move from a no running back set. They're going to toss it deep in double coverage, and Action Jackson comes down with it at the 39, and that's what they need. You love to see him go deep. Sean Bridges so far near flawless on the day, but not a lot of yards. We're going to look for another pass play here under a little pressure and finds Dan Green inside the 30.
Now it's starting to look like we're going to have a game here.
St. Louis coming out, firing with the passing game right here. Took him a little bit of time, but better late than never is going to be Eric Dennery getting into the 27-yard line. Green indeed did things on that play, Terrence. Good job on that play. 2nd and 7. They send the blitz, doesn't get home. Your mom's going to make the catch inside the 25. And it's going to be a 3rd and 5 situation. They don't have the greatest of kickers, but he's shown he does have the ability to at least make it from this distance. 3rd and 5 coming. But they're looking for more than just that. They're going to get Herrick Dennery a carry, and even then, it doesn't matter. Offsides penalty will give them the first at the 19.
And now both sides have gotten a first down from offsides.
Second quarter rolling smooth. 10 for 8 so far in the day for Herrick Dennery. That last carry, of course, didn't count due to the penalty. They'll give him another chance here, but he's going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage, and Strong Jaw has been making his name known. And 2-minute warning coming up here. St. Louis still has the right of way to get some points via the field goal or touchdown, whichever comes first, I'm sure. They do have Evan Hunt at the tight end spot. They'll send him up the middle of the field, but they tried the left and incomplete. Third and 10 coming up here. Only a second incompletion up to this point. They'll go 5 wide here in the red zone. Bridges looking for a man somehow, some way, left side here. Caught by Green. He got blocked up front. It takes the touchdown. St. Louis getting into the end zone. And it's going to be a 4-point game. And that is a drive right there to ignite St. Louis to get the job done. We're back to a 3-point game now after that one, and St. Louis did a real good job on that drive overall. You couldn't be too mad at that. That block in the end zone, whoever was blocking up there, got to give him some extra money. I say give him a bonus just off of that one alone. But Sir Lancelot taking that one up the field closer to 30. It's going to be 1st and 10. Arizona has a chance to erase it. 9 viewers up in here. I see y'all up in here. Can I get 10? Can a brother get 10? But hey, looks like Arizona's going to get -5 thanks to that false start penalty. Dominique 2 times looking for the pass play. Got Lancelot, falls forward, and he's going to get the first after that last lunge right there. Pretty much erasing that penalty. All it took was one in route.
Both quarterbacks looking very comparable right now.
Very nicely done by both of them. Dominique 2 times looking for a man again on the curl route there, but it's not going to happen on that play. 2nd and 10. I guess you called that a comeback. 2nd and 10 coming. 92 seconds left in this first half. Dominique looking. The left side is wide open to pass off the mark. Shout out to the homies in the chat doing their thing. But it's going to be a 3rd and 10 situation here for Arizona. Giving it to Wolf, but he's got too many defenders to get past. St. Louis will call timeout number 1, and they have a chance to get some points here before the half. Real good stop there. Not a big fan of the play call, but hey, the punt does make up for it right there inside the 15, make it the 10.
Yeah, I mean, you see it a lot in Axis. On 3rd down, they'll run it just to force the other team to burn a timeout before punting.
Most definitely. But St. Louis here going straight up, receivers and tight end for this formation. Going to send it short to Green. Another catch there, a gain of 7. I was thinking they were going to hit Evan Hunt on that corner route there on the right side, but it lets it go short.
It is weird to see Green getting all this action.
Going to pass it again. Sack fumble picked up by Arizona. Pilsung gets him at the 10, and that's not good there for St. Louis.
That just hurts.
Going for the 4 wide here. Dominique 2 times looking for another touchdown here. Right side. And looks like that was a nice defense there by number 39. I think that was Jordan Veen over there. 2nd and goal. No, actually, I think that is the homie John Carter. He actually does have him at the cornerback spot. Dominique 2 times looking for a touchdown here. Right side is open. There goes Abed with the catch. It's 3rd and goal. Kobe from the Froby rooting for his player there. The quarterback Dominique 2 times. The left side is open, but the pass off the mark again. And it looks like Arizona will have to take 3, but right before the half, you can't complain too much. Every point counts.
I mean, you got 3 points and burned another 30 seconds off the clock.
Washington gets that one through for 24, extending that lead just a little bit, but you got to give thanks to your defense. That wouldn't have been possible without that big play. Just like what the stock commentary says, you got to reward your defenses for making the right plays, getting the right pressure, and forcing fumbles. So Action Jackson's going to try to erase that with a kickoff return touchdown. Not happening. But he does take it to the 26. And St. Louis has never been shy of the big play. So if they could find your mom or Action Jackson on a deep route, it could spell trouble. But that was some nice defense there. I thought that was going to be intercepted. Couldn't ask for better coverage on that play. 9 for 12 so far for Bridges. 2nd and 10 here. The right side is open there for Evan Hunt. Just going to take that one out of bounds. Makes it 3rd and 6. Hand off here, and Eric Demery's going to get hit in the backfield. No fumbles, but Arizona will call the timeout, see if they could get something before half. Sending that one to around the 31-yard line or so. There for Doc Goodon. Doesn't get the block he needs, but Arizona, 30 seconds left to get something going. Four wide, one tight end set here. Dominique 2 times goes short to a bed, and they're going to keep the clock moving here. Doesn't look like there's too much urgency in this side. Just take it to the half. But it does look like they are going to go for the 5 wide. Maybe they could send some people deep. Dominique trying the right side and incomplete. Got to admire the attempt for sure. Just a little bit too high there. 3rd and 6 coming. Handoff here. Ulf Jackson's going to get sniped there. And that should take us to the half after this punt. Nope. This should take us half.
Yeah, they're just going to run it down here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But a solid half so far. Arizona still on top over by 6 points. Well, yeah. Yeah, I got my math wrong in my head, but don't worry about it. It still work a little bit. Nothing for 19 there for Dominique 2 times. Got the touchdown. Sean Bridges pretty efficient overall. 10 for 13, 105. Not a lot of splash plays up to this point, but they're both doing their thing. Can't be mad at that. Still plenty of time here in this ball game as well. And all it takes is one play. So let's check out these defensive players. Looks like 3 tackles, all of them for a loss on the day for Dexter Jackson. Let's check these other stats here. 58% for Dominique, 77% for Bridges. Not a lot of rushing here for St. Louis, but Ulf Jacobson, 13 for 52. Looking real nice with a 4-yard average. Pablo Sanchez got the touchdown with the 420. That's nice. Sir Lancelot, 3 for 35 on the day. And on the other side, your mom, barely over 30 yards with 5 catches. 1 drop so far. Dan Green getting 3 catches for the touchdown. 1 touchdown right there. Good job. Action Jackson had that big play for 29. Looking at the defensive side here. 2 tackles for Phil Sung. Got the recovery as well, along with the deflected pass. Devontae Tree with 4 tackles. Randall Hawkins, the strong safety / linebacker, getting 3. And on the other side, Jordan Veen got 6 tackles. Caleb Montaigne, a quiet 3 tackles. Dexter Jackson and Action Jackson all have tackles. You love to see it from the Twins there. 35 to 28 in regards to the total plays. 150 to 109 in regards to the total yards. And outside of that, what are you seeing so far in this half, man?
Honestly, I'm liking the way St. Louis is playing. I think if you flip that turnover, the lead would be the other way around. Like, I really think it's that close a game.
Most definitely. Well, we still have another 20 minutes in this one, unless we need some extra quarters. You never know. In the USFA, make sure you sign up and get your players in. We're still in red shirt season, so you can play the final game of the regular season for the CSFA, depending on what team you go to. Well, you could do it anyway, but depending on what team you go to, if you go to a playoff team, you'll get some more. So that'll give you a lot more time to see the field before we move to the new season. But let's get into it here. St. Louis looking to move the ball up the field, only down by less than a touchdown. Eric Dennery trying to get what he can. He'll take the gain of 3. What's going on? Killer Skrilla Vantos. I see the homie Turts up in there. Parm doing his thing. Kobe from the Frobia here as well. The left side is open. He'll test it. Your mom was one broken tackle away from taking that distance. All I seen was green.
I know it'll happen like once every other game, but so many chances.
Right side here for Eric Dennery, sniped. Not happening there. Don't mean with the stop. Trusting the run game a tad too much, in my opinion. It's going to possibly bite them in the young.
Like, you see the strats. Like, did they up their run percentage, or is this just ridiculous dice rolling?
It's dice rolling because you know how it's been adjusted. Tried to make it so at least everyone has around
20%, right? But like I said, they've actually had more run plays than pass plays. So it's over 50%. Yeah,
this has mostly been the dice roll, but I'm not going to talk about strategies here because I just run the commentary. But Ulf Jackerson getting sniped there. Dexter Jackson taking that one for loss of 2. Because, well, actually, I was taking that because a lot of people have been saying it's a little too much, but I can't have you throw the ball all the time. The games will last forever. So, a little bit of a balance there to make sure that the run game does get some favor. But right now, it hasn't really been working too much in St. Louis's favor. Only getting, like 14. Oh, picked off the recovery. That's going to be Jordan Veen with the play. And St. Louis got it midfield. No, I didn't change anything. Only way I change it is if you mess it up. And I'll let you know before I do. Right side, your mom making that catch is going to be 2nd and 6. Looks like the receiver dropped it, went straight into Jordan Veen's hands right there. Bridges looking, sending everyone deep, and there's a man wide open as your mom can't hold on. That's tough. That would have been it right there because Arizona was burnt. But that is going to be incomplete there, 3rd and 6. We're going to be looking at that play in particular. Seeing plays left off of the board. Eric Dennery once again getting the carry, and Domine says hello once again. 4th and 6, and you got to shake your head at that play right there. Right side is where the punt will go there for Doc Goodon, and no type of blocking for him to get up the field. Not happening there. Arizona back on offense. Let me move this cursor. Why no one say anything about the cursor? It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Got some people going to the left. They'll try it. Pablo Sanchez with the catch. And it's going to be 2nd and 4. Was that like a third Was that like a third? What's where I'm looking for? 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Like on that run play.
When they ran it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was no chance of it happening if that's what you're getting at.
Right. That and also the only time where you could go to 0 run in any of the strategies is if it's like 3rd and long, or 2nd and long, or 1st and long. But yeah, can't do that. But Arizona does get stopped, so St. Louis will have a chance to right their wrongs. Yeah, it was 3rd and 6 or something like that. So yeah, it was. Once again, there's a chance that it was going to be a run and a chance that it was going to be a pass too. I think St. Louis is getting hit with the bad rolls at the current moment, but still got some time and still within 6 points. Can't be too mad at that. Still got time to get your offense rolling.
Wow. I did not expect any of that. I didn't expect.
Did you not change my free safety?
I didn't expect them to be able to reverse course and get the first.
Did you not change my free safety? No, you never told me that you made any changes at all. I told you got to tell me these things. Your mom makes the catch, gets the first down to the 40. And the pass behind the line of scrimmage, not going to happen. 2nd and 10. Five wide receiver set here. Bridges looking and double coverage, almost triple coverage, and that's going to be incomplete.
I mean, they don't even need the first down, although with this kicker, you definitely want it.
Sending everyone deep except for one, and that almost went into the hands of an Arizona defender. And that's another stop on 3rd down there for Arizona. Stone looking to send that one into the end zone there. Arizona back on the field on offense. Hand off to Jackelson, finds a little crease there, and he's going to roll over a few people for a gain of 6. Turt saying that Kobe needs to step his commentary game up. I like his commentary. It's going to be Dominique hit as he throws, and it's going to be incomplete there. Not a lot of time. I think that was Dexter Jackson there. Oh, is Mike quiet? I probably need to up his on the Discord here. Dominique 2 times, wide open man. Sanchez gets the catch, and there was one guy trying to snipe him, but it's going to be a 1st and 10. Okay, upped it a little bit. Say something for me, Kobe.
Yeah, man, that was a painful catch.
Is that a little bit better for you guys? Handoff Jackelson going backwards, and it's going to be 2nd and 13 now. 3 wide receiver set coming. Dominique looking for a man. Right side is open. Antonio Lewis gets close to midfield, but it's going to be 3rd and 3. And Arizona has a lot of wiggle room in the playbook from a situation like this, but it looks like they're going on the passing side of things. Can't be too mad at that. Dominique looking for a man left side, and nice defense there overall from St. Louis will get him another stop. If you haven't been keeping up with the lead, you'll know that wait, I had something I lost it. So Arizona and Tacoma has yet to lose to a team that is in the 3 seed or less. So this would be the first time if St. Louis was to come back in this one. That
I don't think that's true because Pittsburgh had a win. Mm-hmm. And Arizona had a win.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's true because Pittsburgh had a win. And Arizona had a win. I don't think that's true because Pittsburgh had a win. And Arizona had a win. I don't think that's true because Pittsburgh had a win. over one of them.
No. Arizona lost once, that was to Tacoma, and Tacoma only lost twice, and they lost to Arizona both times.
Oh, wow.
5 wide receiver set coming. Bridges looking. There's a man. Right side's wide open for your mom. Running free. 2 men to beat and gonna beat him. And that is gonna be a touchdown. An extra point away from taking the lead in the third. Woo! And that is what your mom could do for you. Right side, and it's going to be a tie ball game thanks to the missed extra point. That's tough. Turks is going to rage. He's going to rage. But it's going to be a kickoff coming here. Stone sending this one to around the 12-yard line or so. There for Sir Lancelot. You are not wrong. Sir Lancelot taking that to the 30. Killer Scroll says cut. Arizona, 12 minutes in this ball game to work with something. They're going to give it to Jackson and sniped immediately. Alan Otero makes his presence felt.
Want to reiterate my earlier point. If STL wins, it ain't an upset.
Handoff here off Jacobson is going to get those yards back. 3rd and 9 coming up here. And regardless of that, St. Louis is in a real good spot, as is Arizona. Still got plenty of time here and what's been a great game so far. A lot of big plays overall. It's going to be Dominique 2 times right side here. Sanchez will make the catch, but not the first. And St. Louis will have a chance to take the lead again. He said Rocky Stone will get stoned if he keeps on missing those kicks. Bart Pill takes that outside the 20. And St. Louis, can they get the lead back? Well, can they get the lead? Handoff here. Eric Dennery does get hit in the backfield, but moves like an inch or so. Aiden Montana with the play. Second and 10 coming. Bridges looking. The middle of the field is open, but the pass could not be completed. 3rd down. And 12 viewers up in here. I didn't even see that. How you doing? Show some love to your boys. Make sure you follow. You still got to get some follows up in here. 3rd down and 10 coming. A real good game in this one. Bridges looking. Right side is open there for Green. Makes 1 man miss. Can he fall forward? No, he cannot get it. Give him 4th and inches as we end quarter number 3. And that is a tough call there, as St. Louis is going to have to send it back to Arizona.
Let's get some 4s, by the way.
Yeah, get them 4s in. This is a game worthy of the 4s. It's going to be sent away. Doc Goodon getting some blocks. He's going to take it to the 35. And at the same time, this is Dan Green we're talking about. He doesn't quite have this blazing speed. If he had some speed, he could have got it. So I guess that's a little bit of a trade-off there. Play a little devil's advocate while I'm doing this. A screen pass to Jacobson. It is completed, but he's going backwards there. Markham there to meet him. Second and 11 coming. Yeah, this game is far from over. Indeed, the left side is open there for Sanchez. A spin move. Tries to get out of bounds, but not quite getting it. But he will get the 1st down. Arizona looking to take the lead back. They're going to give it to the running back, and sniped. It's going to be Markham again with the play in the backfield. Dominique 2 times looking. Left side, there goes Ernesto Romero getting into the mix, but it'll be a 3rd and 11 situation here. Killa Skrilla says, Dex with the sack, please. Dominique 2 times, hit as he throws, and if that pass went a little to the right, I think it will be going to St. Louis via the interception, but St. Louis does get the stop, and we just remain at 13-13. But can Arizona get another pin from here is the question. They tried it, but not quite good enough. That goes to the end zone. St. Louis, you got another chance. Here comes Eric Dennery with another carry. He's got a nice burst there for 5. Can't complain. Bridges looking left side. It's going to be your mom, and it was just barely away from getting a touchdown there, but his foot scraped that outside line, but it will take the first. Handoff here, Eric Dennery's right at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for 1, was Robbie Gleal with the tackle.
Wide open green on the left and right, but chose to run directly into the obstruction.
2nd and 9 coming. Bridges looking, right side is open, but the pass off the mark again is going to be 3rd and 9. Five wide receiver set here. No need to run on this play. Bridges looking. Midfield. Action Jackson gets around midfield and they'll move the chains. Big pass play there. Got to get that man more involved in the offense for sure. He can make plays like that in his sleep. Bridges, right side, it's open. Your mom, once again, 1 broken tackle away from a score, but she'll get tackled after a gain of 6. Speaking of 6 minutes left in the 4th. About 20 yards away from solid field goal range. Your mom's just going to take that one out of bounds. Elects to not get the first. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
They really need to pick this up. They've been stopped at the 40, I think, twice already.
3rd and 1 coming. They're going to try the handoff. Eric Dennery's not going to get it. It's going to be Dash Slay taking them down in the backfield, and there's another punt coming there for St. Louis.
And all he had to do was run straight up the middle. The blockers were pushing forward.
Rocky Stone not getting the pin. Pretty close there, but not close enough. And Arizona will have a chance to retort. And they are not in range to actually go for it here. I think when they're tied and it's really close, I think they elect to punt. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Dominique 2 times right side here over the head of the receiver. 2nd down coming.
The only exception is if the clock's really low and they've got a chance to make it the game winner.
Right. 2nd and 10 coming. Dominique 2 times left side here, and Sir Lancelot picks it up. 4.5 minutes left in the 4th, picking up some steam. 19 for 34 on the day. Dominique threw an interception, a rare interception so far in the season. They'll try it off Jackson on the left side. Got past 1, but not the 2nd. A gain of 2.
St. Louis doing a great job keeping Ulf in check.
Most
Holding him to under 3 yards a carry.
Most definitely. And they needed every bit of it. They can't afford to let that man get free. Incomplete pass on the left side there. Nice defense. That's one of my favorite routes there. When I see it, it looks like a completion almost every time. Turt says 1 more stop. But can they get it is the question. Dominique 2 times under a little pressure. Tossing it deep in triple coverage and not happening. and St. Louis does get the play that they need to get the ball back. But can they get the job done is the question. Arizona, this is definitely the closest they've been to losing to a team that does not have a 1 or 2 seed. It's going to be Bart Pill taking that one, makes one man miss to the 28. And are we saying anything, Kobe?
No.
Oh, I thought you said I was about to say something. My bad. But 3.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter here. A 3 wide, 1 tight end set here. St. Louis going to go ahead and give it to Denry. Makes one man miss and a respectable gain of about 5.
And this will likely be St. Louis's last real chance to drive.
Handoff here. Denry's going backwards, losing all those yards. Start back at the beginning, 3rd and 10. And that is not what you want on second. Mr. Parm is going to be Bridges looking right side. It's open. Your mom. It's a flag on the play, and I think it's on St. Louis. Oh. It doesn't really matter. It's 4th and 1, and they're not going to go for it, I believe. Actually, 4th and 6. I think that was just a glitch on the what's the name there. But regardless of that, St. Louis will have to give it back to the homies. Arizona. 2.5 minutes away from closing the deal. Whose offense is going to budge the most in this one? The best season in Arizona history. Ulf Jackson with a big gain there to start him off. 1st and 10 coming up.
The thing is, I think they'll be even better next year. Like, that's the scary part.
They're going to get Dexter Hall. They're going to get whatever other picks they could get. Ulf Jacobson going to get another carry, and that's going to be the 2-minute warning right here. And David Washington is no slouch in the kicking game. They don't need to get too much to get in field goal range. I say about 20 yards or so. Middle of the field's open. There goes Jackson with the catch there inside the 40. And that is not what St. Louis needs right there.
They only need another 3 yards to be able to get the field goal.
1 minute, 45 seconds left here in the fourth. They're going to, and they give it to him, and he's going backwards there. Alan Otero with the play. 2nd and 12.
I would probably keep going to Ulf, though.
It's not a bad strategy. I mean, he's the top 5 player in the league. They do a lot better when he has the ball, but it's not working for him in this instance. It's going to be a 3rd and 12.
Now they got to pass it.
Does Dominique 2 times have what it takes is the question.
Not really, no.
They're going to pass it. They're going to try it short, and the pass does not work out. 4th and 12, and the punt team is coming out. They're going to go ahead and punt it here, looking for the pin. And it's not going to happen here. St. Louis has the last crack in the fourth quarter, more than likely, assuming they don't turn the ball over. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming.
Hopefully they pass.
And they will not. They're going to give it to Eric Demery, but it does make a decent enough gain, a gain of 6. They do have all 3 timeouts, so they can afford to get a little freaky with it, but they do got to go down the field eventually. They have a lot of real estate to go through. Bridges looking under a little pressure, doesn't get home, and dropped by your mom. And that would have been 1st down easy.
And he almost definitely would have just run out of bounds and stopped the clock anyways.
3rd and 4 coming up, and they're not in a spot to go for it either, so they got to convert. They're going to try to pass and over the head of your mom that time. And it looks like Arizona's going to get the stop. And this is big, too, because their kicker/punter doesn't have the greatest leg. So it could aid Arizona in some good field position, depending on this return. Down to the 30 here for Doc Goodon. Doesn't get the block, though, so Arizona, about
I was going to say, that
35
was a
yards.
huge tackle for Action Jackson there.
Most definitely. Been speeding through on the special teams. Not too much action in the offense, but special teams been doing his job for sure. Dominic 2 times is wide open here for Lewis. A spin move. He's going to take it out of bounds. And Arizona definitely needed that play. 43 seconds left.
At this point, they only need about 15 yards.
Yeah, I say around like 16, 17-ish. Right side here. Lewis going to get another 3 or so. Arizona calls timeout number 1.
Well, when you get to the final seconds of the game, I don't know where on the clock it does. It extends the range from which they'll attempt a field goal.
Oh, yeah? I did not know that.
Yeah.
But they're going to go jumbo here off Jackerson. Couldn't get the block on the backside there. Dexter Jackson sets him back. It's going to be another timeout. Going out the pistol here. 4 wide out set. They're going to pass out of this one. Looking for a play. Right side and dropped by Jacobson. That's going to be another stop. Yes. Another punt. And a pin here could definitely do some damage in St. Louis's chance to try to sneak away with one before overtime. But it's not going to happen here. They'll start from the 20. A real big game here, and I love to see the people up in the chat. I see 12. A real good game on this one. Bridges looking, right side is open there for your mom. Not breaking that tackle once again. Had all the room after that first broken tackle, but not meant to be. St. Louis calls timeout number 1. And they're going to go straight up with a sack right there on Bridges. Mac and cheese with the play. St. Louis calls timeout number 2, and it's 3rd and 10.
Odd choice to call that timeout.
Bridges looking. Midfield and triple coverage not happening. It's going to be 4th and 10. And Arizona will have another chance with 21 seconds. Send this off. Doc Goodon got some good blocking this time around. Takes that one to the 46-yard line. And this real good field position here. 15 seconds. One big play could set them up for success.
About 17 yards to make an attempt. And they do have the timeout.
Look for a man right side. Pablo Sanchez makes the catch. They'll call their final one here. So no chance to stop it except for incompletions.
Or out of bounds.
Or out of bounds, yes. 4 wide receiver set here. Dominique, look for the big play here. And there goes a bed. He's making the catch. 5 seconds left. Do they have enough time? I don't think they do. And this is going to go to overtime. Unfortunately, couldn't get their players down the field quick enough. But hey, we are here on Twitch, and we got some extra quarters to play, or at least some extra minutes.
St. Louis with the first chance. Your mom can end it all right here.
Action Jackson here. Send this one to the 25-yard line. Let me go ahead and send it into the Discord server just because I love you. We going to overtime, baby. St. Louis with the chance to erase it all right here. Bridges looking, a quick flag. Caught by Evan Hunt. And it is going to be a hold on Jackson. So that's not a good start. Five wide receiver set. Bridges love these formations right here. Bridges looking left side, and there goes your mom. Almost broke away. and Arizona does make this game-saving tackle there at the 39 in Arizona.
Game saving is absolutely the right description of that tackle.
For wide receiver
That was
said.
a tackle from behind.
Oh, but Chess is going to be 2nd and 7 after that gain of 3. 5 wide receiver set coming. Arizona still with the chance here. They send the blitz, doesn't get home. There's one man, and your mom gets another one inside the 45 in Arizona territory. Trying to wrap this one up here real quick. And as you know, if St. Louis wins here, they will be staking their claim to the playoffs. They're going to try the middle of the field, and there goes Action Jackson getting into the mix inside the 25. Look at this pass game rumble.
You're even within Stone's kicking range.
But I'm sure they're not even looking to bring him out on the field in this game. If they could get a touchdown, they'll need him right side here, and the pass off the mark. A little bit of a bad adjustment there for your mom, too. Because as you know, if they get a field goal and Arizona was to score a touchdown, of course they'll win. If they get a field goal, then this next score wins. Herrick Denry pushing them backwards there, 3rd and 13.
Thing is, though, if I'm St. Louis, I actually kind of trust my defense.
The defense has been holding up strong. Arizona's been at 13 points for majority of the late portion of the game, so you can't be mad at the results. Going to try the middle of the field, and there goes Curry. The bot player gets into it down to the floor, and St. Louis is what's up?
Pause it real quick.
Oh,
There's an ad. There's an ad running right now.
Oh, okay, I'll pause it.
Don't worry, Turts. We got you.
I don't even have mine on, so I couldn't even tell. My bad.
That's actually why I haven't subscribed. I feel like it makes me a better commentator because it allows me to recognize moments like this for the general public.
Most definitely. Shout out to the peoples, man. We won't be here without you. Everyone good? Everyone ready? Ads over. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit it in 3, 2, 1. Back on the field. St. Louis 4 yards away from the upset. Herrick Denry's going backwards still. Pumpernickel makes the play. And now it's time to see the grit of this Arizona defense. Can they get the stop? Here's the question. They tried to run again. That's not a good play there. They're going backwards again. Guess who? Pumpernickel once again.
Remember when they had this great thing going by passing? Yeah,
that's not working out in these later portions, but they can erase it here with a pass to the right side, and that's not happening either. And St. Louis, bad rolls there on the strategy is going to set them up for a field goal. But he does not get through from 27. St. Louis has the right of way, but Arizona still has a chance. It went very conservative on that drive, but Arizona still has a chance.
I don't hate that, though, you know.
Yeah, me either. Me personally, because Herrick Denry's shown the ability to do it every now and then. If it worked out, it would have been a great play, just like all the crazy bad plays that didn't go their way. If it worked, they're a genius. If they're not, you know how it goes. They're going to give it to Jacobson on this one. He falls forward, and I wouldn't really trust it at the current moment, at least in the beginning. But hey, Arizona got all the downs in the world to work with. 2nd and 9 coming. They're going to try to pitch, try to get him in space, but Jackson is going to make the stop on the last one. Alan Otero with this one is going to be 3rd and 14. Not the greatest start for Arizona, but they could turn it away with a nice play. Right side here for Sanchez. He makes the catch, and this is the last play here for Arizona if they cannot get this first. 3 wide receiver set. Can Arizona get the job done? They don't want to lose just yet. Right side, Sanchez too short, and that is going to be ball game. That's going to be St. Louis taking the upset victory. Welcome to the Season 5 playoffs, St. Louis. And wow, what a game there overall. It was 13-7 at half. And Arizona found a way to not get any points. St. Louis was putting the defense on them. You can't be mad at that. That's what the USFA could do for you. Your mom had a stellar game, as you could see, 17 for 219, 1 TD. Dexter Jackson with another beast of a performance. I don't think he had a sack, but around the field, as always, Arizona falling in this one, 26 for 45 for Dominique 2 times, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Sean Bridges doing well on his side, 367 yards. The pass game leading the way. You can't be mad at that. Sanchez had that last catch to give him 76 yards, got the touchdown, 11 catches. What can you say? What you got for me, Kobe, while I go through these stats?
Just a dose of I told you so when I said that it would not be an upset for St. Louis to win.
Most definitely. And even at the beginning, as you remember, it did say 49% there for St. Louis. So I knew it was going to be a tough, contested game. But just off of the record, definitely an upset. But you got to give St. Louis credit where it is due. They played their hearts out, and they'll find their way into the playoffs here. We'll see how it rounds up the standings a little bit later. But wow, what a game here overall. Arizona falls. They lost their first game to a team that isn't the number 2 seed, but still got one more set of games here coming up next week. Montaigne there with 8 tackles. Dexter Jackson with 10. Bean with 11. Got the interception as well off of that tip early. That was a pretty big play. Alan Otero with some big tackles for loss, doing his thug thizzle. Both of them over 70 plays. 371 to 294. Just got to give credit to that St. Louis defense, man. They were just running the show after the first half. So going into the player stats, 67% for Bridges, solid day. Herrick Dennery didn't get the yards, but he did have some nice chunk plays every now and then to keep the ball moving forward. Your mom, once again, doing great. Action Jackson got in the mix with over 75 yards. Dan Green got some catches, got the touchdown. Evan Hunt.
Your mom with some absolute CSFA numbers.
Right. That's some Kevin Lee type numbers right there. Or what's the or Cheese or the homie Palms player Riggs. Like, you gotta look at those stats there. Going into the defensive side, make sure I got everybody. Being Jackson, Montaigne, and Otero, we talked about. Action Jackson getting tackles too. You getting crazy. John Carter with 4. Markham with 3. Going a little bit down the field. I think that's all of them. Yes, it is. And let's see. All the returns, the kicking. Did miss 1 extra point, but it didn't kill him. Solid job once again from St. Louis. Let's check these stats here for Dominique. 26 for 45, 58%. 28 for 57, a rare 2-yard average there for Wolf Jackson. That's just the work that defense there for sure. Sanchez on the day looking nice. Lancelot didn't have any big chunk plays like we're used to seeing, but still one more game in the season. Antonio Lewis, 4 for 68. Wolf Jackson got a couple catches right there, and Romero got a catch for 2. Hawkins led the way here with tackles with 8. Devontae Tree with 7. Montana with 6. Let's see here. Dash Slay had 5. Pilsung with 4. And that is all of them except for Goodon. 1 tackle on the day for him. The return man in regards to the punt returns. Lancelot averaging 16 and some change there on the kick returns. Washington pretty much perfect from the kicking side. That's about it for week 11, man. Like, we got one more set of games for the CSFA and the USFA coming up. I'm going to go ahead and bring the schedule up for you all so we can see what's going down, not just on YouTube, but on Twitch as well. What a job here, once again, from St. Louis, getting it done in this one. Let me flip over to the CSFA one, sure. And let's check the schedule. Let's start with the CSFA. See if I can bring it up. There you go. Nope, that's the USFA. Let's do the USFA once I have it up. So Arizona, they'll get a chance to bounce back against Charlotte. Tacoma and St. Louis will be the second game. And then, of course, it's win and you're in mode here for Pittsburgh and Huntington Beach. So that is going to be a fun ride there. That'll be the last switch game before the playoffs. It's going to be a fun ride. Will Pittsburgh get their first chance into the playoffs? Or will Huntington Beach get another chance to fight for defending that title of last season? Can't wait to see how that one rolls out. And let's see the CSFA schedule here. Bring that up real quick. All 4 teams are set. It's just a matter of where they're going to be playing in the playoffs. There's going to be East Augusta at Orlando Tech, Orange County State at Lake Geneva. That should be a solid game. Never know what can happen. And then we have Central Houston and Mile High. So Riggs versus Lee to close out the season for the CSFA. That's going to be a fun ride as well. And they very well could play each other again. They could very well play each other again in the playoffs as well. That could be the matchup, except it'll be in Houston, since CHP has the better record. Well, actually, I take that back. Mile High is a 4 seed, so they'll probably end up playing Lake Geneva if everything stood like it is. But it's gonna be a fun ride here in the CSFA. We'll be back once again on Wednesday, starting off with East Augusta and Orlando Tech. But do you have any other things for me, Kobe? It looks like we're good here. Unless he cut off. I don't know if he's still in there with me. Let me see. Nope, it's just me here. It's all good. But we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for standing by with me, checking out the game. It's been a fun ride as always, and I will see you once again on Wednesday. Stay safe out here.